What's up everybody? In this video I want to give you guys some tips on ways to save money in Japan. So number one is get an IC card. They look like this. This one's a Monica card. Each of your regions have different names for them, but they're all basically IC cards. They're prepaid cards for trains, buses, and you can also use them for some convenience stores. And every month you usually get points back. So all it is about $5 or gokyakuen, and it's just basically a prepaid card, so you can use it for tickets, anything around Japan. You get money back every month, so it is such a good deal. I recommend that you get this as soon as you get here. Get them at any of your train stations. Just go ask an attendant and pay the amount of money that it costs in your region. Number two is invest in cooking utensils, silverware, just any type of Tupperware, also pans, anything you can use to cook or store food. Get it as soon as you get here, because that investment is going to save you a buttload of money. If you just limit your outings every week, every month in fact, you will make so much more money. It is insane. My normal grocery store visit is about 40 bucks a month, or yonsen en, which is completely affordable for about 4 to 5 days depending on how much you eat. Just go home, cook your food, and if you're lazy like me, I just put it in Tupperware. So when I come home from work, or if I need to go to work, I just take one out of the fridge and microwave it when I need to microwave it. So it's very convenient, and you can save tons of money this way. So if you're in Japan just for a short visit, the ways you can save money are insane. A lot of the tourist attractions actually cost money just to see or go up. Like in Tokyo, there's Tokyo Tower, which costs money, but there's tons of other places that have the same result or the same reason why you're there for the tourism, and it's free. So an example of this is in Tokyo, there's Tokyo Tower, when you just go on the top of Tokyo Tower and just see the city. When you can go to the Tokyo government building, which is about as tall, and you get to see just the same view for free. So there are lots of other ways you can save money like this through castles or shrines that cost money, but there are tons of other places all over Japan that are free. So obviously some places that you really want to see, go spend the money, it's worth it. But if you're trying to live or travel on a budget, try to visit the places that aren't so well known, and most of the time they're free. Number four is get a bike in Japan. Get a bike as soon as you can. Because like I said before, a lot of your companies pay for your transportation. My schools are actually way too far to ride a bike. I'd be riding my bike for 3 hours before I got to my school, but a lot of my friends, their schools are close enough where they can just ride their bike to and from school, and then they just say they took the train and then they get transportation money. It's not that honest or honorable, but it's a way to save money, and you can make a lot of money here in Japan just by buying a bike. So I'd still recommend it. Go buy a bike while you're in Japan. And number five is utilize parks in Japan, because a lot of these parks are some of the most amazingly well-groomed, just beautiful parks you've ever seen, and they are completely free. So you can still have a Japanese experience by just going to a free park and just meeting people there, or bringing beer there, because in Japan you can drink anywhere. So you can have a party at the park, you can have picnics at the park, you can do whatever you want pretty much at a park. So go out, check out the parks, because they are free. Number six is get a rail pass if you are traveling in Japan. Not if you're living, but if you're traveling. You are required to get these in your country before you come to Japan, but they save tons of money. They give you free access to the Shinkan, and it is a great way to travel on a budget. So this is only if you are traveling, not if you are living, because they only last a couple weeks. But definitely look into getting the rail pass while you're here in Japan. So I'll try to make as many of these types of videos as I can, as I think of them. I know there's a lot more ways you can save money while in Japan and while traveling through Japan, but just leave what you guys have to say in the comments, and I will try to put them in the next video. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh my God.